Hey guys, so today I have a video for you, but not a follow me video. Don't do what I do because I messed it all up. And basically this video is to show you how I failed. I was trying to make bath bombs and I just completely don't even know what I did. Well, I do know what I did. That's such a lie. I apologize if I look like yellow right now, but my lighting is just not so good in this room and I haven't set anything up. What I'm going to show you, basically not what you should do to make bath bombs. I watched a tutorial and I tried to get all the ingredients that I could find in the stores that I went to. I went to like 3 stores. I went to Trader Joe's, Target, maybe I just went to 2. So the main ingredients that you're going to need is like baking soda, citric acid, Epsom salts, and other stuff. I'll mention them in the video later, but I could not get citric acid, so I think that's what really messed up my whole groove, and I wasn't able to make them. So I read online that you could substitute citric acid with vitamin C tablets and just grind them up, but I guess you can only do that when you're baking something, and since I'm not baking bath bombs, that would make sense. So I tried to use that and it just didn't work, and I think I might have added too much water when I was mixing them and it could have reacted when I was making. It's a mess, but hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you laugh at me. I'm laughing at me, don't worry. They turned out a really ugly color, so I don't suggest, I just don't suggest doing what I did in this video. But hope you guys still enjoy it and get a good laugh out of it. Yeah. So the ingredients that I used were cornstarch, coconut oil, Epsom salts, and the vitamin C tablets, which you're not supposed to use, as shown in this video. There have been problems with using cornstarch because it can react differently with your body chemistry, and it really just depends on your preference, so you may need to find an alternative to use. The other ingredients that I used were food coloring in the colors neon, pure vanilla extract, and peppermint extract. I just used a peppermint extract for these bath bombs and they smelled amazing. The vanilla extract people have some issues with because it's sugary, and apparently you shouldn't use sugar in your bath bombs, but Lush uses sugar in their bath bombs and I think it's okay. Duh, I forgot to say that baking soda was one of the ingredients also. It's like one of the main ingredients. I can't believe I forgot it. But I first used a cup of that and I put it in a bowl so I could mix in my dry ingredients first. The next ingredient that's going to go in the dry bowl is going to be a half cup of cornstarch. The next ingredient you're going to want to use is a half cup of Epsom salts, which goes in the dry bowl also. I mixed these ingredients with a whisk, and some people like to add the citric acid at this point with the dry ingredients because it is also a dry ingredient, but some people say that it may cause an early reaction, but in my case it didn't really matter because I got an early reaction. So next I did my wet ingredients, and this is the part where I went wrong because the tutorial that I was watching, she split up her dry mixture in 2, and I didn't do that, so I think I undercompensated for the wet ingredients, and then I overcompensated, which set off the reaction. The wet ingredients used in this step was water, the extracts or the oils or scents or whatever, and the food coloring, and also melted down coconut oil. So once I had all my wet mixtures in one little Tupperware, I mixed it all up and I gradually added it to my dry mixture, all while mixing it. And I'll definitely link you guys to an actual tutorial to make your own bath bombs, but keep in mind that I'll be making my own pretty soon. So I'm pretty sure this is exactly when I ruined the mixture and I added too much water, so it had already reacted,
But I thought it was a good consistency because of all the videos that I watched had this wet, dry sand kind of texture, if that makes any sense. And it clumped together pretty well, so I thought I was looking good. I also added some dried out roses just for a little bit of, I guess, pop and texture in the bath bombs, and I thought it was a really good use of using, you know, old Valentine roses or whatever flowers you have laying around the house. It's just a good way to put use to them instead of just throwing them out. This is when I started adding the citric acid, well, not really citric acid, but the blended vitamin C tablets, and I just mixed that in with the rest of the mixture. What I used to actually shape the bath bombs into hearts was a cookie cutter that's made out of plastic, and I actually had multiple molds that I could use, but none of them seemed to work, and they were really hard to get the bath bomb out of, so this seemed to work the best. So these are the bath bombs the day after, and they usually take 24 hours to 48 hours to completely dry. And I thought maybe mine needed a little bit longer to dry, so I waited 2 days, but this was after the first day, and you can see that they do not look like a pretty color. They are completely brown, and you can just imagine what the water looked like when I tried to dissolve one. They would have been so cute if they actually worked. So these are my complete bath bombs that I let dry for 2 days, and no luck with them. They didn't fizz up at all, so I'm guessing it was a premature reaction. So better luck next time to me, and hopefully if you guys ever try to make bath bombs, it goes well for you too.
That was it. Really bad. Yeah, I know. They still smell really good, so don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and thumbs up, and leave a comment below. See you beautiful people later.